Welcome to Unqualified Uprising. I am your host, Mike. It is Saturday, March 7th, as a matter of fact. I'm recently coming off my Friday colonoscopy. Oh, that was just a lot of fun, folks, and we'll get into that later. Um, we're gonna do a couple of recordings today. I'm solo right now, but little Adam will be joining us later. And I got a special one for you. This is courtesy of C-SPAN, and we are going to watch Josh Hawley, the senator from Missouri, I believe, and he's going to go toe to toe with Dr. Nisha Verma. And let's just say hilarity ensues. I don't have any other words for it. I can't really explain what this woman is talking about. Um, it delves into the whole gender ideology stuff, but it takes a turn for the worst. And this is who the Democrats brought in to be their expert. And that's the sad thing, because I'm a registered Democrat, and these people make me look insane. They make me look literally insane. You can be, according to this woman, you can be anything at any time. I'm a 45-year-old man. Nothing can stop me from getting pregnant. And that's what this woman tries to debate this guy on. And Josh Hawley, excuse me, is a lawyer. I believe he was a lawyer. Now he's a senator from the great state of Missouri. And I'm telling you, you don't even have to be a lawyer to answer these questions or to even ask these questions. These questions are just normal fucking questions that any 99% of the population of this planet, if they saw this, would think this woman is actually insane. She's a doctor. I don't know I hope she's not a medicinal doctor. Obviously she is, because she says she deals with patients that are pregnant and many different varieties of people that can get pregnant. When I went to school, only women can get pregnant, but I guess it's changed. And a tease, not this weekend, because it's just going to be Adam and me this weekend. But next weekend, I'm going to bring in Ma Alfrey. And that's right. I'm going to bring in my mom, and I'm going to show her the same video, because I'm going to review it by myself and just give you guys a chance, give all the uprisers out there, like and subscribe on YouTube and Rumble. I want to give all the uprisers out there a chance to just really take this in. And granted, it, it ends up being a little confrontational, but how could it not be confrontational when you hear what this woman says? Once again, this is Senator Josh Hawley, however you fucking say his name, Hawley, senator from the great state of Missouri versus Dr. Nisha Verma. And this is courtesy of C-SPAN, and this is some kind of committee hearing on men getting pregnant, apparently. But I think it's more around like the gender ideology issues that seem to be inflicting every part of this country like a parasite. So here we go. Oh, we got him queued up. Let's get Dr. Verma going. Here we go.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Since you bring it up, why don't we start there? Dr. Verma, I wasn't sure I understood your answer to Senator Moody a moment ago. Do you think that
we're pausing. We're pausing now. We were already buffering. Now we're pausing. Let's go. Hello, internet.
men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where the conversation was going or what the goal was.
Okay, she hesitated right there. He asked her if men can get pregnant, and she had to hesitate. Right now, this is the face of someone that doesn't know how to answer this question. Right now, her whole entire base is demanding that men can get pregnant and demanding that she stands behind that. And we're going to continue. Come on, internet, let's go.
I do take care of patients with different identities. I take care of many women. I take care of people with different identities. And so that's where I paused. I think, I wasn't sure where you were.
She's not sure
going
where
with
he
that.
was
Well,
going.
the goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there is I'm not really sure what the goal of the
The
question
goal
is.
is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago that science and evidence should control, not politics. So let's just test that proposition.
Okay,
Can
let's
men get-
pause it. Let's pause it. Okay, so right, I was correct on the spelling. Senator Hawley. Okay, Hawley. And what he's asking this woman is, can men get pregnant? Now, he hasn't said biological men yet. And that's where I think that's where she was doing the whole gender construct shit, because he didn't say biological male yet. He's about to, but she's kind of starting with that, oh, you can be whatever you want at any time. It doesn't matter. You can be gender fluid. I deal with many people that, think their spirit animal is a giant, fucking centaur, and it's a man, but he has boobs. It's just it's farcical. Here we go.
pregnant?
Can
I
men
take
get
care of
pregnant?
people with many identities, but
Can men
I
get
take care
pregnant?
of many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women. That
Can men get pregnant?
again, as I'm saying,
Let me just remind you what you testified to a moment ago. Science and evidence.
Okay. He just asked her 3 times, can men get pregnant? Can men get pregnant? Can men get pregnant? And all she has to say is no. The Democrats would start winning if they just admitted this whole fucking movement is wrong and stupid. No one needs special fucking rights. Everybody should be the same kind of miserable as everybody else. Apparently the only people that have special rights are celebrities and sports stars, because they get let out for killing people for they do 6 months of jail or whatever. This woman should not have a medical license if she thinks men can get pregnant. I'm sorry. And what I wish the Senate could do, and I'm a firm believer in the no cruel punishments. We don't need cruel punishments. Absolutely not. But we should have unusual punishment. It should just be no cruel punishment. We should have unusual punishment. This woman's punishment is she should have to, we lost her. There we go. She should have to go in a room with 2 men, and she's not able to leave that room until one of those men are pregnant. That's it. We'll feed her. We'll give her water. She won't starve. We'll give her a television. But until 2 men get pregnant, or she admits that she's an idiot, she stays in the room.
Should control, not politics. So can men get pregnant?
Can men get
I
pregnant?
You're a
totally
doctor, I
agree.
think.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think yes/no questions like this are a political tool. And
No, yes, no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding.
Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. You already did. Trust me, you already did, with the fact that this woman is trying to cater to her base that says anyone can get pregnant at any time. And 4-year-olds should have sex changes, and everyone's gay. They just don't know it yet. Like this woman might as well be the CEO for Disney or Target. That's what she is. She represents an ideology that's failing completely in this country. And once again, leave it to Senator Hawley from fucking Missouri to just steamroll these people. They have no answer. They have no answer to this. These are easy questions, easy questions. But if you're in a Democratic echo chamber, you think everyone could get pregnant, and everything's racist, and everybody's gay, and transgenders are everywhere, and everybody is gender fluid.
This proceeding. This is about science and evidence, and I'm asking you. The United States Supreme Court just heard arguments yesterday at great length on this question. This is not a hypothetical question. This is not theoretical. It affects real people in their real lives. And you're here as an expert, called by the other side as an expert. And you've been telling us that you follow, right, you're a doctor. And you follow the science and the evidence. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant? That's a yes or no question. It really is, I think.
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer, and I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity.
I love it. It's not complex. And right there, you can see it. This is a man fed up. This is a woman fed up. This guy's fed up. Everybody's fed up. Everyone's fed up. These water bottles are all fed up. This name tag, this pair of headphones, this microphone stand, this microphone, that microphone, this microphone. Everyone's fucking fed up with this nonsense. No one believes this shit. People lie and say they do, but no one really does. No one gives a fuck. And yeah, that's the other thing. Nobody gives a fuck. If you want to be transgender, go be transgender over fucking there. If you want to be heterosexual, go be heterosexual over there. You want to be gay, go be gay over there. Nobody gives a shit. I don't care what anybody fucking does. I don't care. I don't care. And to tell you the truth, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I hate to tell everybody, nobody cares. Nobody cares. I can't reiterate that enough. This woman should not have any contact with anyone that needs any kind of medicinal advice ever.
As a medical professional and as a scientist, can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
This is
male
extraordinary.
female with
No, I'm not conflating male and female. They're two different things. There's biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
What you were talking about is biological.
You're not going to answer my question, it sounds like to me.
Biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant? Yes or no?
Again, I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you that is not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push.
I'm not trying to be polarizing. I'm trying to ask, I think it is extraordinary that we are here in a hearing about science and about women. And for the record, it's women who get pregnant, not men.
I like that he had to put that on the record. I hereby decree, and on this permanent record, that only men can get pregnant. I hope the stenographer is over there going, this fucking idiot thinks men can get pregnant. And Senator Hawley is fucking beating her down with words. He is performing linguistic assault right now. And this woman cannot, with all her degrees, she probably has massive degrees, and I'm not saying anything against people with degrees, but this woman as a doctor is not making anybody with a doctorate look good right now. Because if anybody has these kind of beliefs and they try to force them on people, that I say it all the time. I'll continue to say it. It literally has nothing to do with this, but America was built on spite. People don't like when I say that, but it's true. The English said, no, you can't have your own religion. You can't do this. You can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. Well, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson and John Adams and everybody over there, Paul Revere said, you know what? Fuck you. We're going to do what we want. That's kind of how it went. There's a little bit more nuance in there, but America was built on someone telling us that we can't do something and us saying, fuck you. And I know, once again, there's many things that happened for us to earn our freedom from England or our independence, but it did start on a whim. Basically, hey, you can't do that. Well, we're going to do it anyway. Try to stop us and fuck you. So this woman trying to make me believe in my basement in upstate New York that fucking two men can go in a room and make passionate, sweet man love, and one of them will be pregnant. That's fucking stupid. Any gay man on the planet will tell you that's fucking stupid. Anybody on the earth will tell you that's stupid except this woman and her friends. Let's finish this up. It's only got 2 minutes, and I've been talking for 15. Because it's annoying. It's fucking annoying. No one understands what you're talking about, man. When you say two men could get pregnant, that means to me that two men could go in a bedroom and have a fucking man pile and come out with a butt baby. It's just not.
We are here about the safety of women and science that shows that this abortion drug causes adverse health events in 11% of cases. That's 22 times.
Okay, so that's what I actually think this hearing was about. The FDA was going to approve an abortion medicine that had bad results or catastrophic results in over 10% of the actual people that used it, and the FDA would never approve anything like that, but somehow it's getting forced through because these people are fucking abortion crazy. And that's fine. Get an abortion, but you know what? I don't want to know about it. I don't want to know about it. I don't care. Leave me alone.
Greater than the FDA label, another fact you haven't acknowledged, and yet you won't even acknowledge the basic reality that biological men don't get pregnant. There's a difference between biological men and biological women. I don't know how we can take you seriously and your claims to be a person of science if you won't level with this on this basic issue. I thought we were past all of this, frankly. I can't believe we're still here talking about this.
I am a person of science, and I'm
There she
also
goes.
someone here who's here to represent the complex experiences of my patients, and I don't think polarized language or questions serve that goal. I don't think they serve the American people.
It is not polar.
Yeah, okay, good. I had already watched this, and he was going to say it's not polarizing, which it absolutely is not. But this is the problem. Once you start infecting the language with these fucking left-wing ideology or ideological fucking words like men can get pregnant or sayings or whatever you want to say, once you start diluting the words, then the words mean less. These people can't yell racism anymore because racism means nothing now. Anti-Semitism means nothing. These words have completely lost their fucking value in society. No one wants to be around a fucking racist. No one wants to be around a fucking Nazi. But the ICE agents removing people in Minneapolis or wherever they are not Nazis. These people don't know what fascism is. They don't know what racism is. Racism is fucking those guys in Alabama that they stopped a car full of the fucking black people and hung them back in the fucking 50s or shit. They did the horrible shit. The Ku Klux Klan, all them assholes. Obviously the Nazis in the 40s, like, we do not have it bad. We do not have it bad. We don't have it that good. I mean, in the scope of things, we have it great, but I mean, obviously they're still fucking poor. People are still poor. We still have economic issues. We just started another war in Iran. We got a lot going on, but we can't have all that going on with this idiot saying that men can get pregnant. So let's finish this up. We only got a minute left.
Polarizing to say that there is a scientific difference between men and women. And I want this to be clear and for the record. It is not polarizing to say that women are a biological reality and should be treated and protected as
So they're trying to protect
such.
women.
That is not polarizing. That is truth. It is also, by the way, the United States Constitution, which offers unique protections to women in a variety of circumstances as women. And your refusal to recognize women as women and men as men is deeply corrosive to science, to public trust, and yes, to constitutional protections for women as women. And I think it's extraordinary that you would sit here and advance
Come on, Internet. We got to pull through this last 30 seconds.
a political agenda that has been thoroughly discredited and rejected by the American people in this forum. And I'm glad we had this exchange because it is exceptionally clarifying. It is also in many ways quite depressing. I see that my time has nearly expired. I just want to thank the other witnesses for being here. Thank you for protecting women and children. Thank you for your valiant efforts. Thank you for following the science. And thank you, Mr. Chairman, for this hearing.
Senator, also.
Oh man, it's like a verbal evisceration. You don't even want to watch it. Bam, back to this. You don't even want to. It's like a car crash. You can't turn away from. This woman really tried to stay on her toes, but you can't. He is a master fucking prosecutor. Him and John Kennedy are beasts, are fucking beasts. But I do notice that And we'll get into more C-SPAN reviews, but I do notice that these people never have the information. They never have the information they need for these hearings. They never know what to say. All she had to say was, can men get pregnant? No. That would have been the end of her statements right there. She didn't have to go into, well, I deal with a bunch of babies. Nobody, no. Can men get pregnant? No. Can two men go in that room over there with the heart-shaped hot tub and sing lullabies to each other and come out with a baby? Absolutely not. Can Rick James and Eddie Murphy, after recording Party All the Time, can they have man love together and come out with a baby? No. No men can have babies. I said I was going to try to get pregnant, and it turns out I was just fat. I'm just fat. I thought I might have had a man baby. I didn't have man sex with anyone, but I thought, maybe I was just like, kind of like the Immaculate Conception. I just got, all of a sudden I was 6 months pregnant, but it turns out I was just fat. Dr. Nisha Verma lied to me again. This has been a little shorter of a review because this is only a 5-minute fucking video, but we're going to have more today. Like I said, I'm flying solo right now, but Adam will join me later and we'll get some more videos out to everyone. This has been Unqualified Uprising. I've been your host, Mike. Like, subscribe, comment on YouTube and Rumble. Let's uprise together, folks. Bye for now.